someday when we're all, sitting around going like this, talking like this, John can get out of this.
Our annual reunion of the William C. Lavender family, and we're just real glad to see you all here. We've got a good representation this year. I think we're from one end of the country to the other. If any of you are planning to swim after dinner, be sure and sign up over there at the coffee table. Also, if you haven't ever put your name on our family board, there's a new board there that has room for names. They're not in alphabetical order, so if your name is not on the board, we would like for you to put your name on there. And also in the register, if your address has changed, or if your name has changed. I understand that some names been changed since last year. And also in our mail-out list this year, we got right many sent back to us with incorrect addresses. So you might check with the register book. And if your address has changed, make a note of it in there somewhere so that we might make our family roll up to date. So we're going to give her flower a little early this year. So one way or another are related to this group of people. Now again, we're glad to have you here. And I'm going to ask Virginia if she'll come and we have a lavender corsage for our lavender. And after we get this done, I'm going to ask Ed Clarkson, Jenny's brother, and all of you that know him, to have our blessing for us. And just start over here at the end of the table, pick you up a plate, a plate and a napkin and spoons and all, and drinks are up here at this end. Over here by the fireplace, there's a coffee pot and coffee if anyone would like coffee. So,
What?
I can do it on my stomach there. Hey, easy up. Hey, easy up.
You can on the ladder, Jim.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Deb, he's making a movie of you with a little sound.
Like I did.
Oh well, you gotta get in this class. Okay, here we go. On your mark. Ready? On your mark. Get set. Whoa!
I can swim over myself.
Okay. Daddy, get
No, you don't.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Watch it. Charlotte, Vivian, watch. Vivian, watch.
Good.
Breathe it out. Jerry, the one in the red suit, that's scared.
Oh, okay, Jerry.
Jerry, doing October.
Mommy.
You're wet and it's your own fault. Wear your shoes. Just you hold on to those and we'll put them in the bag when we get it.
enforcer?
Moral support. I'll go with you to go get my drink over at Marshall. And maybe we'll see Granddaddy on the way.
Don't run, Jack. Now we have you on film.
What are you doing?
I went up to it yesterday. We were in the uptown section, but we moved about 2 years ago. Expect the others to find what's going that there's no set answers for every situation.
Left foot in, stop. Right foot to the left foot. Came up, popped it all around, saw it, took it on one side. And broke it on both sides.
Ready? Watch Lynn do go off the high dog. Wait. Ready?
Patrick, quit walking in front.
Ready, Mama?
Go!
Want me to go first? Want me to go first?
Go, Glenn.
Go ahead, Glenn.
Good, Kelly. Go, Glenn.
Ready?
Yeah, somebody else wants to go.
Mama. Now?
I'm going to sit on one chair.
What?
Good job, Kelly. Do I need to get the big...
Attendees. We've got some of you we haven't seen for a long time. We're glad you're here. We felt that we waited long enough you'd come back to see us, and we did, and you're here, and we're thankful that you are. We appreciate it very much. Don't be so long in coming back. We do this every year on the second Sunday in August. So there's only a mailing goes out as sort of a reminder. There are no invitations. Everybody is welcome. Whatever the kinship might be, or whatever friends that you think that you want to bring with you as your guests here. Everyone is welcome. It's tied to this family in any means or manner. So please come, and if the numbers could double or triple, I think it would be absolutely great. I don't remember all of the names of the first attendees, but there are a couple of outstanding people here that have come a long ways and haven't been with us before. And I'm going to recognize these. The idea is not slighting anyone else, but I'm going to ask all you others that I can't remember your names to just stand up and tell us who you are so you can be recognized. I'm going to start with the people who came the furthest, and for the first time for one and the second time for the other, Uncle Bill's daughters out of Oregon, Billy Marie and Francis. They just stand on so that everybody will know who you are. We're glad to have you here. Now for our next, I guess you have to flip a coin on this. I'm not going to say who's the furthest. You might be just splitting hairs from a couple of miles down the road or something. But Tommy Clarkson and Clay Martin. Go around the table here, and for those of you that might be first time and or guests, would you just raise, please, and tell us who you are and let us see you. And I'll start over here to my right. First time attendees. We're able to hear the glad to have you here, and we hope you'll come back again. Hold your applause, and we'll give everybody a big round when we get to the next table. We have some first-time attendees at this table. Well, bless your heart, we've all been here. I believe this one they're taken care of. Next table, first time. Up here, how about first-time attendees? We have some here. Ed's family, you want to do the honors, or they do it individually?
Everybody else is
looking for the rest. This is my daughter Charlene from Oklahoma City. Debbie is here, my daughter from New Orleans, with her daughter. Charlene has with her her husband Jim and her 4 children.
Thank you. You bet. No first timers here. Over here, first time attendee. Okay. And you are grandchildren and great-grandchildren. 4 first-time attendees. I'll get to it. I'd like to start, and I'm just going to lump this together on this coming the furthest, because we recognize Tommy and Margaret, Billy Marie and Francis. What I'd like to do, I'm not going to argue which one of you came the furthest.
Yeah, they did. They came to vote.
Okay, but I'm going to give each one of you one. Marcus. And we would like then to make one presentation to Billy Marie and Francis, and I'd say this matches very well. This is a lavender month. This is a share, I'll give it to you. Thank you. Months, then kind of got out had to count days to find out what the youngest person we have. But anyway, the winner comes out as being a great-grandchild of Bruce, that's Adam Ellis, who was born the 29th of January. Great big guy, and he's just enjoying himself here. So, I'd like to find a nice little plant. You two, probably just let it chew on. That's all right. Thank you for being here. Next one we want to, and I think in the Ray Lavender side of the family, he's got a couple boys, and they've really been working at it to see who's going to come up with the next youngest Lavender, but they all keep coming up with little girls. So Frankie, you're still the head guy on the street, so if you'll come up here, we have a plan for you, Frank. Let me lift you up so everybody can see you. Youngest Lavender, everything depends on him. Thank you. Go it. We've got, I don't know we have enough plans to do this other, but anyway, we'll recognize them. I have one special one I want to do. I think we've, I want to give this to Get Old, have him take it home to Alma. We've been waiting for you to come for 6 years. And we're so glad you're here. Tell her we're sorry that she couldn't make it. Look forward to having her next year. Okay? Now we'd like to do one for the oldest person. Dad and Mother will recognize as being the oldest Lavender side of the family here this morning. But we have a lady that's been here, and she's just, I think, only 1 year out of the 6 that we've been here. My mother-in-law, Jenny's mother, Mrs. Graham. She's 91 years old, and I think is very healthy and doing her thing. So we'd like for you to have that as being the oldest person here. We look forward to having you here next week. Yes. We want you want to see your mama? This afternoon? Okay. We'd like for you to take this stand up. Tell her we miss her. We still hope that she will get here. One minute. Let's go here. I won't. Unanimous consent, we'd like you to take this and that's so much for the front. Virginia, I'll pick up my side of it this year. Will you do a little secretary work? Can't get anybody else to do it. I'll try to fill the role that Clyde filled this year. I'll do the table thing. You'll do the other. You know, we want your help if you can do this. But I have to say to you, we're going to keep this thing rolling some way, somehow. So, if little later on you see that you can help us, or let's say this, come next year, you want to show up here at 10 o'clock on the second Sunday in August, bless you, you can be here and help us do the tables and that sort of thing, put the ice out and the drinks out. We'll take any kind of help we can get. But it does, when one or two people come here to do it, it is quite a chore. There's a lot more to it than you think. So we would just ask you, and then and I'll take the responsibility. We'd ask some of you others to show up a little early, help us when they'd like to introduce and anything. The floor's open.
That railing at the top of the building showing how high
Yes,
the water
the
came.
floor's open.
And he said from up the side of the hill,
Come here, then. The last time I'll get to see you as a group. I do appreciate you being here. I know that we're going to glad to. I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves very, very much. I look forward to you coming back next year, and we will try to have some entertainment and something in addition to fellowship to add to this. If you leave, you're here, welcome for the rest of the day. There's lots of food here. You can't get dinner here, and so does I. Supper. Pool's open. Enjoy it. As long as you care to be here and visit. Right now, we would like to ask you, as a group, to go out and kind of center on this post here.
I want some of the younger ones to kneel down and get the other children to kneel down too, so there'll be room for the adults back up.
Okay. I'm going to ask everybody to tighten a little bit. Well, all of you, just kind of tighten in a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay, I've got you all. Okay,
Now, if you've got somebody in front of you that you can't see, Virginia, that's taller, trade places with them.
Lily, get your hand out there. Okay, Homer, get in. John, get in.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm down here on the front laying down.
All right, Mom.
Oh, yeah, we're going to go to the pool in a few minutes. Look.
Everybody look at the camera. That's one, okay.
You got everybody there?
They're coming on, Carol and her family. John D's got to get up there.
You getting in there?
Do what? All right. Somebody give a speech on this.
Do you think you can make it up there and back, son? I can't drag you all the way.
Ron said I may not make it, but we may have to carry him before he gets to the top.
Okay.
I'm coming back today.
Can we pack saddle? How do you make the pack saddle? Like this?
Yes, that's the way.
We can carry him back.
And
I can't make it in one day, I'll make it in two.
okay, we're off to Tinker Cliffs.
Tinker.
Yes, I think you'd have a good result. That was good.
We're going to come around here to the golf
Right around the edge to the golf course, and then we're going to take a left. Right in through here where this road is.
There's where they were working on this.
First road to your left in here.
We probably could have got off here. I wouldn't bank on it, though. We'll take this.
Turn right at First Street down here.
Yeah.
Then turn left at
Let's
Quail.
go up there and see how many more houses. Bill says he ever got to build another house higher up the hill. There are more spendy houses. They keep going up the hill. Well, I think he uses a walker to house. Got the big house that lays right over, see it right over there?
Yeah.
Trying to sell it for us. Trying to sell it for, I think, $2.5 million, and he couldn't get.
What are you doing?
I hope they aren't going to build something like that.
I'm getting your backside.
Good, you have it.
Turn around here.
What?
Oh dear.
He's got to put a brick on that.
Yeah? Give me a picture of Bill.
Where's it?
Virginia's house, I'll have to have somebody else take it.
You just look through that, eyeball it through that, and it's running already.
It's already running.
Yeah, I think so. Get that up here.
Between a thorn between two roses.
Get closer, Eunice.
Did you want one deal?
I need to set.
Big card?
Oh, dear. Here, let me get this
mine.
one, Eunice, and get it focused, and I'll let you get me one.
Let me set it, and then I'll focus it, and then you go snap.
Eunice, if you'll come here. Come here.
Where?
Down right
Or
there.
right here. Just step right here where I am.
Picture.
Just
Tap
stand,
per count.
just stand right here.
Just look in there.
Put your foot right in along here. Just step
How
one
far
more
back
step,
do I
right
get?
there. This is focused and
Not
ready.
there.
Then just whatever you see is what you're going to take.
Have you
Because
turned this
it's wide
way?
angle. Look through this and
Like
just
a
snap
Virginia gets
this
over
little
there.
thing right there.
Just push
But-
down, okay.
But you can snap it right there.
Okay. Just get what I can see, huh?
Yeah, just what
Okay,
you
I
see.
think I got you all.
Okay.
I got it.
One more.
It kind of wiggles, but maybe it'll do.
Thanks, ma'am.
I say it kind of wiggles.
Around so you'll find out.
Probably a mess.
That's good.
Whose is this? Oh, no.
There she goes with that thing.
Goes with that thing again. At least wait till Friday. You should at least wait till Friday.
I'll do some more Friday.
I'm afraid of that. You want to hold her camera while I do it?
We'll get all of you one time.
Virginia's still running that.
Yeah, she's still running that thing. She's not going to turn it off.
Y'all go on over there.
I thought you had already gotten one, Virginia.
What do you got on your car here?
That was a red ribbon.
Well, I didn't mean to get in front of you. I deliberately walked in front of that one. didn't I?
Red ribbon?
That's Mother of the Gangster Rough Drive. Me, I don't drive when I'm drunk.
Come out from behind the bushes.
Take a picture and you can send that for a Christmas card. Put a ribbon on top. Silver tree. You're doing fine, right?
Minute.
You're doing fine.
No, you're doing all right. Now, you hear Bill talking about this guy and all that and up to truckloads of dirt to build a house. He's trying to change his mind before he's building a house. See that place, the house you just heard over there? That was the one they were about to build here.
Oh, my goodness.
The fellow lives right there in that house.
Well, let's see some smiles.
That's right.
I don't like
Get
what's
that one
far
on his
away.
arm.
What's so far away, you can always see it. Can't see your pretty face. Oh, you got another one yet?
And flash, flash.
Put the flash out?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just push out on that.
There you go.
There you go. Give it a minute to start blinking.
Went off there. Yeah. I heard that.
Yeah, that one went.
No, it's flashing.
He said it's
Flashing
flashing.
light to me.
Okay.
I hope she ain't doing what I'm gonna fix that thing right.
There, you did it.
That thing should tell me if it's still, if it ain't no more film left in it. I don't know.
It's on, how many, no, it's got film on it.
It
It's
should
on
have.
28.
I think it's 36. Huh?
Yeah, the thing here says 30.
Is he gonna ever let you forget Merville?
Every time I take it, I shoot two.
this ready yet?
Yeah, you probably don't need much flash.
We're going to make them into 8 to 12 blocks.
It's all right.
Yeah, like it.
You want through. I guess y'all make such a lovely couple. You ought to be on film here.
Whoops, I can't find it to punch here. Oh, I have to do something.
That's it, just roll it forward.
This is not an idiot game.
Yeah. It's.
Mary won't let me carry my rig with me.
Well, we can do
Everybody in.
Wide lens.
That will be wide enough.
Mark stands still.
Was that Mark or his dad?
You wouldn't admit it.
What a nice looking family. There's just a few pieces missing of it though, aren't there?
Let's hear the dialogue here. Let's running commentary on the
Yeah.
Does this have audio
Be a narrator
too,
there,
John?
John.
Yep. Yes, it does.
Does it?
Yeah. Good, real good audio. So if there's anything you want to say,
Yeah, I saw him.
Now, most of the folks here are from...
Come on, Margaret.
This is Bill Clarkson. Charlie? No. Oh, baby one.
He's my daddy's baby.
Okay. Your daddy's youngest brother.
Which is,
Okay, then he's the first person. Your grandfather was Nelson.
No, his daddy.
Oh, his daddy.
That's for Charlie.
House yeah, it was. Luella and
Well, now, who's your mother?
Ida Mae, Margaret.
Who was your mother?
My mother was Clarkson.
I mean, what was her name?
Oh, Edna Alice.
Edna Alice. I knew one of them had married a Montasher.
Yeah, Edna Alice. And some of her people had 4 words back then. You know, names.
Yeah.
They used to do that. She used to tell me some of them. His mother. He could sing too.
Okay, right.
Where's he over?
Well, my brother from Illinois came over here and we met 2 or 3 people over here near Gap Mills a couple of years ago. Well, we came through Union and
I bet that was
was trying to find out where some Clarksons were, and somebody sent us over to Gap Mills.
I guess Mac was one of them.
Their father,
Mabel will never get arrested.
if we could get a little word before time.
Memorial Day.
And then she didn't like that shirt.
Well, that's good.
She got to come home and turn his face.
I remember.
That's not like them being, clear across the United States.
Now it'll be a lot harder.
I helped her
Does she know where she's going?
down the
She gets through there. I mean, they ship them out.
Hoping she stay there 4 years.
Oh, well, that'd be good.
But she may get this job.
She may make a career out of that if she likes it good enough.
They come back here every time we
If she don't find
they come here
somebody
to
to get
visit.
her
We
fall
spend
in
a day or
love.
2 maybe running around
Let's hope not for a while.
courthouse and what have you. We've been all.
yeah, you're right.
Any adjustment in debt.
No, it takes care of all that. The biggest thing is, like with these, and mine's the same way, it's...
by the elbow where the fire is. Because it's Friday, that's
There's the center line, that's Thursday.
I've never been mad enough to even
Seaton, oh no.
I might even.
May I ask you something? Was that Seaton named for his mother's teacher?
I don't know.
There was a question in history somewhere back that there was someone, I talked to Homer about it, and trying to check back in history that there was something about, some kind of secret name.
I do a lot of tracing of my heritage on the St. Clair side through the Scottish Highland Society, and they would know, so I'll ask. I will.
All right, because there was something about this that,
How are you?
I know.
Stretching out.
Yes, I do.
Run this show like it's supposed to be run.
Please do.
Okay. Could I get your attention, please, if you would like to have lunch? And I can't talk very loud, so if I could get you up a little, some of you that are back a little bit closer, would be fine. Since the group is obviously rather small and probably the smallest group that we've had since we started this some 8 years ago, let's do something a little bit different and a little less formal. We've always had a business session at sometime after lunch, and it kind of disrupted the kids because they wanted to go to the pool, and maybe that's the reason some of the kids are not here. They had to wait to get in the pool while we talked about things maybe wasn't too important. So, as usual, we needed a donation to help to defray some of the costs. So I'm going to ask Virginia, somebody, to just set a plate or a great big bowl on the end of the table, and at your convenience, make whatever donation you choose to. And we would also use part of that for a contribution to Mount Union Cemetery to help with the maintenance of it, because there's a lot of kin there, and most all the families. And in the letter that I sent out this time, I indicated the address list is kind of falling apart. Each year we ask for new addresses, and sometimes we get them, sometimes we don't. And life being what it is, it seems like when you get around to this time of year, there are 14 things for everybody to do, or things are happening. And it becomes somewhat of a chore when you get big stacks of them, and that's only about a third of them there that are returned from because of bad addresses and so forth. We decided a long time ago that the second Sunday in August is when we would do this, and it's when we're here. So I would say to you, talk with your families, remind them, and just kind of mark your calendar on that. And I'm sure if you have an interest, when August comes around, you'll remember the second Sunday, and there'll be somebody here. Maybe the group will be small, or maybe it'll be large. I think it'll be the size kind of commensurate with the amount of effort and the number of people we want to talk to in the coming year about being a part of this and coming along. Now, if anybody thinks that the letter is important, I made the suggestion, they're willing for volunteers, I'll give them what addresses I have and they may write the letter. And that'll be great. So I guess you assume if no one raises their hand that there will be no more letters unless there is something significant as to a day change or a location change. We'll just kind of take each on his own to show up and bring his family. I would ask at this time if there's any input from anyone else along this line or anything else that should be talked about at this moment.
Homer, I wonder about the possibility maybe of just having a mailing, maybe the elders group and family. I'm thinking in terms of just to remind a limited number of people that they would get the word to the family. Well, just like they do. I've got
Well,
spread
Virginia and
out
I,
family.
yeah,
And you know, one of our family who covered the
Yeah.
whole group, from Oregon, all over.
well, Virginia and I talked about this some early
Maybe
on
we
about the letters.
Sort of understood that we'll do that. maybe.
And I think we kind of said, hey, there's probably one in each family group that would kind of do this, either you or she in the Clarkson side of the family. And
Not necessarily didn't have a mailing, Gus, but
yeah, I'd just like to say, like,
just emphasize it, that we take that.
and maybe Novella to kind of take it on to say, hey, I'll remind all the olds once a year. Maybe you do this for the haymaker side. Either one of you or Margaret do it for that side of the family. And let's kind of do it that way. And that's what I was referring to. But kind of let's take a little responsibility for our own family group and try to do that and save this other. And that's the way we started in the beginning, by just picking out a member out of each family group and asking them to make contact. So let's do that again and see if it works.
But not to make excuses, I'm thinking just to remind.
That's right.
Family, this particular year, there are a lot of things going on that just inconvenience.
I think that's recognizable. And in talking with some of the others here, I'm standing here, the only one in my family here, for this year. And they're just things, I don't make any excuses about them. They're everyday happenings, and they happen in every family here.
Yeah, but we're thankful you're here.
And you just take that in consideration and be understanding about it, and that's it. The extended family is great, and it's kind of a blessing to get together. But number one priority has to be your most immediate need and immediate family. And I think that's recognizable and acceptable, hopefully, by everybody that's here and even those that are not here.
I have a problem too, my wife's family was local, in Virginia.
Sure.
They ended up 2 years back picking the same time for their reunion that we do here, and we've had to alternate between the two.
And theirs is important as
We wasn't here last year.
is yours is, and you need your responsibility. You need to trade and share that with her. So that's, to me, that's very acceptable things, understandable. I don't have any problems with that. I just hope we can maintain enough of a nuclear group here that those people who are not with us and they decide next year they're coming, they can come here and there'll be somebody to open the doors and we continue. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't. It's just one of those things. The other thing that I would, anything else along those lines? I'm not going to ask Bill for treasurer's report and all that. After we get to donations, we'll pay the bills and maybe we'll yell and tell you what's left over if there's anything, okay? One of the other things, I'm not very good at this sort of thing, and sometimes have a little bit of a wimpish voice, but would you join me? We got a birthday in the group here today. So would you help me with happy birthday? Happy birthday to Margaret. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Margaret. Happy birthday to you. Many more. Now we have anybody else? If we do, I'll get another choir leader.
Yeah, Mama right here's got one Tuesday.
All right, take it again. My age is going too fast.
Will they, though? Okay. We've probably got as good or better representation of the Hayback family, or probably as large a one as we've had here for some time. I'm sure some of you have not met them. Please take the time and introduce yourself and get to know more on this side of the family, if you would, while we're here. We're very happy that you're all here.
Thank you.
Lunch is getting cold, but I've got a couple things that I need to do. I had a note as a result of the mailing to Yetame Strew in Arizona. She is the daughter and the only child of Aunt Maud, who was the third oldest in the Lavender family. And she sent this note and asked that we read it here. Greetings. As soon as I turn the calendar to August, I think of you, fortunate people, together the second Sunday of this month. The time I saw cousins, when I was 8 years old, and the other time was at the first reunion, are among my most cherished memories. Maybe I'll make it again sometime. I suspect I'm the oldest now of the first cousins. I'll be an octogenarian on January the 20th, 80. So if it's any of you here would like to say any of the first cousins, I won't. If any of them would like to say you're older, go ahead. Are you really? I'll have to tell her because she is so right on. It says that she's so right on here. So I'll have to remember this novella. But to continue. She says, tomorrow, August the 14th, Bill and I will celebrate our 59th wedding anniversary. I will be thinking of you today. Hope you have a big crowd and fun. Wishing all of you the very best in life. Love, Yetta May. I thought that was kind of a neat thing that she remembered. So if we have nothing else, I would like to just have a moment of prayer, and then we will call the business and all of the whatever else at the end, and just be fun and whatever and fellowship for the rest of the day. So if you would, please. Lord God, maker and ruler of heaven and earth, we are thankful this day, this opportunity together again as a family in your presence. We are grateful for our heritage. Pray you will guide each of us all the days of our lives. The true spirit of love and kinship as the extended family of William S. and Rosa Cunningham Lavender. Guide us all in the brotherhood with all mankind. We ask, too, that the light of your countenance and richest blessing upon this gathering, as well as all of the families that are not with us today, for whatever the reasons. We also ask that you continue to hold close to your bosom all of the loved ones that have crossed over into your everlasting kingdom. Keep them safe. Let the strength of your love and the warmth of your blessing be felt especially by the families of Clyde Slusser and Elmer Dodd as we pause for a moment, silent tribute to their memory. Thank you for the nice day. Thank you for this bountiful meal and the fellowship we're about to partake of. Bless the food, the nourishment of our bodies, and us to thy service. Amen.
Here with all this stuff.
Stand right in front.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm just trying to get. This is a good time to get everybody. They're going through the line.
I have no feeling for what you were doing and just kept walking right up in.
That's all right. I was.
Well, I don't mean to push you here.
Did you give me a breakfast, sweetie? That's good.
That's when I got in.
I'm just going to get everybody. Sit that where you're going to sit, and I'll just be over there in a minute. I'm just going to get a little bit of everybody when they come.
Can I get your attention again for a moment? A couple of things that we should have done earlier that we didn't do. Put these plants on the tree, and they usually, sometimes you have to go around the room and find out who the oldest was, but since no dog, I'll include the oldest tree. I'll take you first place, but we should go in front of Where's John Michael, youngest we got here?
You got lavender. You want lavender. You want the youngest lavender, don't you?
He's in the pool.
Eric.
I thought it was youngest lavender.
No, youngest.
Just the youngest.
Just the youngest. If any of you are interested, I guess this is the youngest one we have.
He's been here since.
So, since you can't hold it, let's put it right here, okay? Okay, so you can take it off.
Let's have that one, retake on that.
Hold your flower.
Mr. White, you, here's some distance. It's over 200 miles. 300 miles.
New Mexico.
New Mexico. Now you're telling me whether you go out.
I'm Ralph Jr. and I just found out about the reunion. We came back for a funeral. My mother is Edith Myrtle Haymaker, right here. Just found out about the reunion, so we came visit, so here we are.
So if you will, I take this back to Mexico. Well, one other thing after the fun. Our illustrious treasurer up here on the end just went through, and we're a little bit short on funds to pay him for the drinks and making a contribution. Anybody else, the thing is going to be at the end of the table. Anybody else would like to make a contribution, we certainly appreciate it to be helpful. Doesn't mean we're going to be bankrupt or go broke, but the surgeon suggests to become a little bit uneven if we're going to get a little bit more help. Not much of a little bit.
Put this phone, put this. This.
I guess with that, I'm going to stay on the shop.
Let's go to it. Are you going to put it over in this phone?
Wave at the camera.
That's your picture.
I felt his first time.
Surprise to me.
mile of places. We can't go on. There's another here somewhere. Soon as freight loads up. Yeah, been a good year. Rain. The only problem is getting that tank. It makes good enough break that but all this rain recently.
You got four.
Like Yorktown had 12 inches. We
Yeah.
had 11 and a half. That's what's why.
After I get introduced.
In 85.
No, you want to.
Yeah, the fruit jar one when we split that.
Now, I think every time we get fruit yards,
It was over 500 yards.
I think every time we get biscuits out.
That's a blue side here.
Donna, take any of you want. Just point it now.
What about the cover? Take the cover off of it?
That around there, check the gauge, and it's, I guess it's 5 inches. Yeah, whole 5 inches. It was already on full one hand. It got full. Yeah, but it's a beautiful creek, so it gets angry.
I'm going to go inside just a minute.
Mine said he had all he had to do was go on 81, 581. Yeah, I got old. I'm fine with that way. That's Queen Bridge.
It's the big lump.
Got to be for a long time.
That's only the same. That was the only bridge left on this entire creek. The opposite.
Take that try. I'll get started and get over to Jim.
Yeah. In a helicopter. Got him off this is the building.
Well, you want to put it in. We had an old horse that would stop in the middle of the road and did it. Yeah, we are.
Well, come here, buddy.
Okay.
Well, y'all ready? Hey, before we start eating, we just pause a moment for a word of prayer.
Okay, we need a nice out there that's about 4 pies.
Ready? We're going to have a little word of prayer, Lou. It's what they call either that or called stumping with her.
You want on the front or would you rather take it? Okay, you'll be in the shade here.
Eddie! You're missing a little.
Don't break the thing. Somebody got hurt.
You never saw that cheap. 1963, a 4x8 foot rosary panel was something like 60 bucks. I'm talking about veneer, yeah. 4x8 foot, 4-inch panel.
Well, I've saved some of the rest of you.
called me last night.
Let's go slow. Let's go. Let's just sit down more into it. And do that locks it in.
Set sitting this way.
Polka, Bill.
You want any of this pie? I haven't even made up my mind what I wanted. I need
Mine was